Hello and welcome to Express Yourself. How has your week been? Have you had a good one? I haven't had a great week, to be honest. My landlord has been calling me up and telling me to make more episodes of this so I'll get paid more and I can give him his rent. Otherwise, I'll have to live on the street. But between you and me, I'm not very worried. Do you know why? Well, because his bark is worse than his bite. That's right, his bark is worse than his bite. Now, my landlord doesn't actually try to bite me. This expression refers to dogs originally. Now, dogs, the noise they make, we call it a bark or to bark. That sound is a bark. Now, some dogs bark a lot. If you live in the same block of flats as I do, then you'll hear them all the time, barking constantly. But lots of them bark very, very often, very loudly, and they appear aggressive or violent or angry. Now, to bite, as we know, to bite. And some dogs, unfortunately, try to bite people. But if you say that you say about a dog, oh, don't worry about him, his bark is worse than his bite, it means that he's not physically aggressive. He may make a lot of noises, but he won't actually attack you or be violent towards you. Now, my landlord isn't a dog, he's a person. So, when we talk about a person, we might see someone who appears to be very, very cross or angry and very short-tempered, not very nice, in a bad mood. But if this is the case, you might say to someone, this is your first day working in this office. You may see the boss looking a little bit angry, but don't worry, his bark is worse than his bite. He may appear angry or aggressive, but he won't do anything bad to you. So there you have it. His bark is worse than his bite. I would just like to point out that my landlord is a very nice man, so he doesn't bark or bite. But that's not the point. The point is, his bark is worse than his bite. It's a good example. So thank you very much. I'll see you next time on Express Yourself.